Wow.
Keep their little heads from falling in the snow.
Far out. We're going to have a look at that again. Kia ora and welcome back. My name is ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Pentatonix with White Winter Hymnal. I cannot wait. It would not be Christmas month without the Pentatonix, so let's see what they're up to with their vocal technique.
Nice.
I was following the 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 pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turn around and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
This is just like going to be like 4 minutes of me just going, not only they're singing in harmony, but they're also doing a complicated clapping and clicking rhythm. Far out. We're going to have a look at that again. You'll notice more often than not, there won't be any vibrato in the sound because it's very hard for people to get their vibratos to move in the same pattern. So we choose to leave it out because it helps for the voices to blend a little bit. Let's just go back again. Holy mackerel. You'll notice the tone is very, very straight, but it's not like flat like that. I'll talk about why that's important in the next break. I just want to hop in here before we get to the next bit and say thank you so much for joining me. And I've got one wish on my Christmas list this year, and that's to reach 100,000 subscribers in 2023. So hit that subscribe button and help me out so that I can create even more videos just like this one for you in the new year. Anyway, let's get back to the Pentatonix. Let's just listen to that again. It's so perfect.
I was following the 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 pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turn around and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
Okay, we have to say though, obviously there is a track going on about, you know, them doing this is not the sound that's on the track, but please let's not make that mean any less than the fact that that is very, very challenging. They are doing this all in time to sing these type of complicated harmonies and also do this clapping rhythm, which I can't even get the handle. I mean, obviously I've never done it before. Absolutely beautiful. You can hear every single word. The thing is about articulation is it's really about the economy of the tongue against so we're working on the contact of the tongue against the teeth, the lips, and this sort of movement here at the front of the mouth. And that's what we often practice. These singers going about tongue twisters and stuff like that. I don't necessarily like to think about doing tongue twisters on their own. I like to think about using lyrics from songs in order to work on those tongue twisters, and then doing exercises that like easier exercises on pitch that we can then work on the contact and the breath flow change. But we'll talk about that a little bit in a bit.
Red as strawberries in the summertime. Swallowing the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turn around and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn
just like listen to the lyrics, sound. It's just, wow. Oh my goodness me. I feel like I'm not really saying anything of any worth. I sing a lot of a cappella. I have sung a lot of a cappella. It is incredibly difficult. I'm in awe. I did say you were talking about there's singing without vibrato, and vibrato doesn't necessarily mean that there is resonance there in the tone. Resonance is actually the amount of overtones in a sound. So you have the fundamental, which is the note that we're singing, and then within the sound we have multiples of that resonance, multiples of that fundamental, which then creates the resonance. And the thing is, especially about higher notes, or Kirsten's voice, the higher we go, the less overtones we have. So the more we need to make of those higher overtones. You can see this really lifting in here. And again, that's a really great way to lift that soft palate and make use of those higher overtones, resonances. They're meaning the same thing.
It's no red as strawberries in the summertime. Following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turn around and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
Oh my goodness me, that is just absolutely incredible. What an amazing performance. And I love the way as well, let's just go back on that. You also see that here with Mitch's face. I mean, we can see that Kevin's not actually singing, I think, in the whole thing, unless he's doing, but generally he's the beatboxer in the group. But you can see there in Mitch as well, there's this raising of the cheeks. You can also see a raising of the eyebrows. Now, he is also singing relatively high. We know he's a fantastic, very high tenor, but still that raising of the eyebrows, raising of the cheeks can help us to do that internal lift in order to get enough tension inside in the soft palate, in order to create a good backboard for the sound is going to come through the vocal folds, hit the soft palate, and then be reflected back down onto the vocal folds to help us sandwich them together. Now, Pentatonix have been around for a very long time. They've been singing together since they were in high school, and there has to be something said of people that sing that long together and are that close. They get very in tune with each other's sounds. And it's also just that their voices blend well together, and that was obviously a reason why they did come together. But if you would like me to do a bit of a then and now analysis of the Pentatonix, then let me know down in the comments, because I've got some ideas coming up for 2024. And I just want to see if that's something that you'd be interested in having on the channel. Pentatonix, oh my goodness me, I can't wait to have a look at more of their music, especially in the Christmas months, to get us in the spirit. But let me know down in the comments what you would like me to have a look at next for our Christmas month. I cannot wait to see all of your suggestions. And if you've got this far and you haven't subscribed, then hit the subscribe button so that we can join each other on a weekly basis to geek out about music. And if you want some more Pentatonix, check them out here, and I'll see you around here next time. Kai ki te ano. I just want to hop in here before we get to the next bit and say thank you so much for joining me. And I've got one wish on my Christmas list this year, and that's to reach 100,000 subscribers in 2023. So hit that subscribe button and help me out so that I can create even more videos just like this one for you in the new year. Anyway, let's get back to the Pentatonix.